Out of their homes the day after Christmas, investigators are trying to figure out the cause of an apartment fire in Okolona. Okolona fire crews were called to a complex on Lips Lane just after 9 last night. That's off Preston Highway near Fern Valley Road. Jose Alonso and photojournalist Emma Gafter went back to the scene where 9 families are trying to figure out what to do next.
We're standing right next to the apartment complex that caught fire off of Lips Lane. The damage is clear outside, but on the inside, a resident was able to show us everything that he lost.
Smoke-covered walls, ashes, and a caved-in ceiling where rain continues to soak the floors of Gustavo Caignet's third-floor apartment. Gustavo is a Spanish speaker who's lived here for 2 years.
I was here yesterday, but went across the street at a friend's house around 9 o'clock at night when I decided to come home. When I arrived, I found neighbors coming out of the building, and I didn't understand what was happening.
Gustavo says the smoke started coming up in the closet where he keeps his laundry machines. He also showed us his bedroom, where debris now lays on his mattress.
It's a little hard because sometimes you realize that material things are important, but it's better to save lives. I thank God at least my family and I are fine, and all of the residents are fine. No one died.
The Okolona Fire Department says they were able to respond within 5 minutes. Here, you can see them spraying water from the top of a ladder into the complex.
With being a complex of being up into the building, we had to take our time to get through things. We were on scene for 3 hours, but the fire was probably out in 30 minutes. The smoke detector in the building worked, so the people that were in the initial occupancy, they started to smell a little smoke and the smoke detectors activated.
Fire Marshal Frankie Nally says the cause of the fire is still undetermined, but they believe it began in a utility space on the 2nd floor.
Thank God for the quick response because the firefighters arrived to help the people and help control the fire. And thank the Red Cross for disaster relief. They came by to help those impacted.
Gustavo says it's tough looking at the charred rooms right after Christmas and walking on soaked floors, but he's glad he didn't lose any neighbors. In Okolona, Jose Alonso, WHAS 11 on your side.
Now, we also reached out to the American Red Cross. They said in a statement, quote, "We provided assistance for 15 individuals out of those 5 apartment units last night in the Okolona apartment fire. We had 5 disaster volunteers assisting in temporary sheltering and other immediate needs."